dawn of monsters long ago, when the earth was still young and the sky burned with fire and ash, the first monsters rose. The land was raw and broken, torn by volcanoes and endless storms. The oceans boiled at their edges, and the ground cracked open to release heat from the planet's core. Nothing gentle could survive in such a world. Only creatures born of strength and hunger endured. From the steaming forests emerged giants with armored skin and crushing jaws. Their footsteps flattened entire landscapes, and their shadows swallowed the ground beneath them. Some walked on 4 legs like living mountains, while others rose on 2, towering over the land with teeth curved like blades. Their eyes reflected a world that knew no mercy. The smaller creatures learned to hide, but the monsters ruled openly. They hunted without fear and fought one another in battles that reshaped valleys and split stone. The sound of their roars echoed across the plains, warning everything alive that this world had new masters. As time passed, the monsters grew smarter. They learned the paths of rivers, the patterns of the seasons, and the weakness of their prey. Some hunted alone in silence, striking from the shadows, while others moved in groups, surrounding anything unfortunate enough to cross their path. The earth became a place of constant danger, where survival depended on instinct and speed. When night arrived, the darkness felt alive. The moonlight revealed glowing eyes moving through tall grass and thick forests. Every sound carried meaning, and every movement could be the last. Even the monsters remained alert, knowing that only the strongest would see another sunrise. Then came a change in the sky. The air grew heavy, and the sun dimmed behind dark clouds. The ground trembled more often, and the monsters lifted their heads as if sensing an unseen threat. A burning light eventually tore across the heavens, brighter than fire and louder than thunder. The earth shook as if in pain, and the age that birthed the monsters began to collapse. Fire, ash, and darkness spread across the land, ending the dawn of monsters as suddenly as it began. Yet the world remembers, deep within the earth, in stone and shadow, the echoes of those creatures remain. And sometimes, when the ground shakes or the night feels unusually silent, it seems as though the monsters are still there, watching from a time that refused to stay buried.